to see the sunrise from here. So we've arrived. When I say we, I mean me, myself and I, and there it is. A little bit disappointing with the fact that there's some clouds. It's still really gorgeous if you see the rays shining through. Okay guys, so this is Konnos beach. This is one of the best spots to see the sunrise and one of my favorite beaches on the island. So now that we've seen the sunrise, let's go to the beach. So thankfully it's not crowded because it is early and nobody's crazy enough to get up this early to see a sunrise. Oh, look at that. Just look at that. We're gonna walk down to the beach. So even from the beach you can see Ayios and Anargyroi. I'll be taking you there very shortly. And in case you're wondering, a sunbed is $2.50 and an umbrella is also $2.50, and that's in euros. Our next stop on this gorgeous itinerary is the Ayia Napa little chapel. It's literally located right there. Wait, somewhere there. There you go. So we'll be driving there. Now you will see footage of it being on a different day and it was absolutely packed. So I will show you both. But I do want to highlight the best of the island, and that's not peak times where everybody's everywhere. So let's go to the next location.
If you haven't already noticed, the roads here at Konnos are very steep and full of turns, so please take extra caution when driving up and down these roads.
We're gonna turn towards Cape Greco. So it's 6:56 in the morning and I can't believe that there's people actually here. Let's hope it's not that busy because that will be a pity. So this is Ayia Napa and it's simply magnificent. It's one of my favorite chapels on the island and it really reminds me of a Greek movie, as if it came out of Santorini or Mykonos or something like that. There's a little secret about this chapel. There's a cave below and there's a historical, mythical little story behind it. So let me go tour you around.
Legend has it that two brothers, Saint Cosmas and Damianos, were physicians that cured the sick without receiving pay. One day, they faced troubles at sea and the boat carried them out into a cave. The two brothers converted the cave into a chapel and spent years there as ascetic, healing the sick for free. Anargyroi means without pay.
So this is the cave. If you come early enough, there's nobody. And if you come off peak, there's nobody and you've got a whole cave to yourself. And the waters here are just clear as crystals.
In the depth of the cave, there is a dent in the rock with what some say is holy water, which is not affected by the seawater. This is a very popular spot amongst locals and tourists. Of course, the rocks here are an ideal spot for people that do enjoy the thrill of jumping in the water from heights. Many locals do come here because it is a great spot for fishing. Years later, in 1950, this little chapel was built to honor the two saints, and of course it took the name Ayia
So, a
Napa.
few tips about Protaras and Ayia Napa. The first thing is, if you are going to travel, which I do suggest you do because it's a wonderful island, so many treasures, well, avoid the beginning of August, at least from the 1st of August till the 15th, because those are the weeks that Cypriots usually do have off. So imagine having all the tourists and all the Cypriots, it gets a little bit packed, especially on the 15th of August, which is a massive holiday here in Cyprus and in Greece. Now, another little tip, as cute as these fellows are, if they're stray, I wouldn't touch them, because you just don't know what they have and you don't want to be spending your holiday catching something that you really don't want. So these are 2 tips for now. Let's carry on. So just on the other side there's a beach. We went for sunrise. So I do want to take you to the Cape point where you can see the whole peninsula below. I can't remember quite how to get there, so I'm going to take you through this road and I hope it's the correct one. If not, we'll just have to turn back and find where it really is. No, I don't think it's this one. Or maybe it is. We want to go up there. Up on that mountain. So we've made it to Cape Point. Now we're gonna walk up. Wear sensible shoes, don't follow my footsteps and wear flip-flops because that's not the right way to go. These are the sea caves. They are literally just below the Cape Point and they are stunning. These are the must-see of Ayia Napa and Protaras. So this is Cape Greco. So today is a little bit wavy, which is not ideal, but they are gorgeous for snorkeling. And there's the cave that I'll be showing you how to get down there, and you can take the most beautiful pictures. Yes, if you haven't noticed, I am in love with this part of the island. So keep watching for more.
This sign is here for your own safety, so please consider your surroundings and the weather when visiting the sea caves. This is the spot you want to get to take those gorgeous photos, but to get there you do need to climb down these rocks. I was going to demonstrate how to get down there, but these guys got in the shot before me and they did it a lot more gracefully, so follow their footsteps. If you'd like to explore the waters of the sea caves, you need to climb down a few more rocks.
I can't actually believe that this road is part of Google Maps. So we travelled on a very nice steep road to get here. This is Ayia Saranta.
Saranta in Greek means 40. The little chapel received its name from the 40 stalactites inside the cave, which is said they are associated with the 40 martyrs of Sebast.
This is Fig Tree Bay. It's called like this because of the figs, the fig trees, and they smell so good. And this is a Sunday, so you can see the people, how packed it is.
Fig Tree Bay has been voted amongst one of the best beaches in the world. This is due to the golden sand and the crystal clear waters you can swim in. Now, due to the fact that it has been very busy, I always like to swim where there's less crowds, and that's usually around the rocks, where it's the best place for snorkeling because that's where you get to see more fish and more wildlife. If you're the type that doesn't like crowds, then the area is full of little beaches just waiting to be explored. One of the easiest ones to get to is if you carry on walking down from Fig Tree Bay, you'll pass Sunrise Beach, which will also be very crowded. If you pass the pier, then you will find a little beach where there's hardly ever any people there, and the waters are just as clear as Fig Tree and Sunrise.
We've come to the Love Bridge. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that.
In 2014, Ayia Napa created a new tourist attraction, the open-air sculpture park, which features both large and small works by more than 20 sculptors, both local and international. And the best thing, you can enjoy this beautiful artwork for absolutely free. Our last stop on this wonderful adventure is a little chapel on a hill, Profitis Ilias, where you can end your day with a mesmerizing sunset. The journey up the hill involves 161 steps, but there are stone benches along the way, so if you get tired, you can always take a seat. Make sure you take a ribbon with you when visiting Profitis Ilias. Make a wish and then tie it with the rest of the ribbons. By doing so, they say your wish will come true. I hope you had a wonderful journey with me around Protaras, Ayia Napa and the beautiful Cape Greco. My name is Chryso Scenteri. Till the next time, see you later.